how you get everybody interested in the video. What the hell? Free music. Damn, that's IP torrents, royalty-free music. That ain't gonna help us at all. Wallin', stop calling, babba-da-bomba-dabba-dombin'. Epidemic of the music. Sign into the epidemic. 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 I gotta go pee-pee. Pepe, I got Pepe. I gotta go Pepe. I saved a bunch of good songs on here. I got a balance of 300. A balance of a 300. Balance of 300. Well, how much does this song cost if I have a balance of 300? If I wanted to buy this song, it's like more like TikTok quality content. I get it. We're good. Don't worry. There's no price point. Underpaid, overpriced. Hey, let me click the buy link. It's got dollars, but I've got coins. What do I get with my coins? Credits. I got my credits. Let me get my credits. Okay, credits. Credits is a measure of your use on our AI powered tools. Each activity with an AI tool consumer contains a number of credits depending on the tool you use. Okay, so what the fuck? So do they have like some sort of agreement where if I use their song and I make money, I have to pay for the credits? I don't know what. The credit thing does not make sense. Credits measure your use of our AI-powered tools. Learn more about credits. How credits are cut. 1 credit equals 1 character voice over text. 15 credits is 1 second of audio. So I can create an audio thing. Hold on. 1 credit, 15 seconds of audio. 1 second of audio for 15 credits. Okay, so if we take our calculator, because I'm an idiot. But, what's up? What are you doing there? Just a buffer dog. I don't know what's up to there. Wait, hold on. Let me read this again. Let me get your name here. I don't know what's to put here. I guess that's it. Intimate Vajarnium. How you doing? I hate to say, you said hi. Thank you for saying hi. Okay, voice credits. With voice credits, 1 credit equals 1 credit of voice text. Of voice over text. 15 credits is voice over audio. Okay, so if we go over to epidemic sounds, I got 300 credits. So we take, oh shit, I forgot my ratio. 15 credits divided by 300, right? Oh god, it's 5 seconds of audio I can generate. 6 viewers at once. I know. We actually had 12. Listen, I'm just here. I'm here for you guys. You're here because I'm here, right? What's going on with my hoodie? I would not be here if you were not here looking at me. So, what do you guys want to do? Right? Like, I'm here, I'm live because I have an audience. You're the audience. What does the audience want? Do a kickflip? Okay. Well, maybe it's not so easy in a house. Oh boy. No, I don't have enough room. If we were outside, maybe. But you didn't expect me to pull a skateboard out of my asshole, did you? By the way, this is a badass skateboard. Take a look at this motherfucker. Oh shit, it's upside down. Hold on. My homeboy did this artwork. Check this out. This is gonna be cool. You guys are gonna get your shit flipped. Ready? What? Homer Simpson as Versace? What? And on the backside, we got the clouds from The Simpsons. Guess what? I live in Portland, Oregon, too. So, motherfucking Simpsons paradise. Yeah, with the Hummer, with the wind, brother. See, we put it up. We put up the numbers. I pay attention to the chat. What's up, everybody? Hit that like. Say something in the chat. I'm beyond this stuff. I got all kinds of skateboards. I got this. Anybody ever heard of the band called 10 Years? You guys ever heard of this band called 10 Years? It's a custom skateboard that they made, that they signed for me. They had this badass song called Wasteland. Change my attempt, good intentions. Do-da-bum, ba-da-da-ba-da-bum. Crouched over, you were not there. Alright, I won't do it. I won't torture y'all. I'm eating pizza right now. Where the fuck is that pizza from, bro? Message for review. Do crack? No, dude, I'm not doing crack. That's crazy. I'll smoke some weed, though. Oh, God, I almost fell over. Oh, God. I almost fell on my ass. I'm gonna crash out. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. Said it's Friday night, and I'm feeling right. What's everybody doing, dude? What y'all doing, huh? Y'all motherfuckers just be crazy. What? Somebody says 10 years after, do crack, and I'm eating pizza. But then that's all they left it at. Like, nobody ever said anything else after that. Like, we're just sitting here with sunglasses. I got sunglass bombed. Well, now we're down 2 people. What kind of stuffed crack are you doing? Stuffed crust? From where, dude? From where? What kind of stuffed crust are you eating, dude? You didn't answer the question. Why am I on YouTube right now at 3 a.m. or something? I don't remember my time. Well, I mean, that's kind of your fault. It depends on where you live. Right. Like, look at your fucking clock, bro. Message for review. I'll stuff your crust and eat it. Hell yeah, Joe. There's way more than one person watching this YouTube right now because there's no way that I get 2 responses on text messages from the thingy thing. I gotta find my toothbrush, man. Where's my fucking toothbrush? Fucking find my toothbrush. I got something stuck in my tooth. Hold on. I don't want to put toothpaste in my mouth because I plan on drinking still, but I gotta get this out. Oh yeah, so much better. Look at me, see? I got beautiful fucking teeth because I take care of this shit. You know how many people tell me they're like, damn, you got really good teeth. And it's true. I'm not going to be mad about my teeth at all. I mean, I'm missing teeth. That's the crazy thing. People be like, hella jealous. I'm missing the teeth that basically say you're going to die in 10 years. I do what I want. I want to stream, but at 12 p.m. I have OBS. Wait, what does that mean? It's the weekend and I want to stream, but at 12 I have OBS. I know what OBS is, but like, why are you going to have it at 12 o'clock? Like, what does that mean? I have OBS too. I have IBS too. I got OBS, IBS, PSM, Xbox Live. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. I'm bringing the old internet back, baby. What you want? What you want? What you want? Hey, you guys want to see my beans? Come here. Come here, kitty. Norm. Normie Norm. You guys want to see the best beans? I've had just a little bit of alcohol. I got home. My Uber took me. I got home on my Uber. Come here, you little motherfucker. Come here. I'm gonna stretch you out. Come on, motherfucker. I'm gonna stretch you out. This motherfucker wants to get stretched out. Ready? Come here. Norm! Get over here right now. Sometimes you gotta treat him like a dog. Come here! Bro, if you watched him coming across the room right now, she's like, okay. Look at it, like, he literally walked his ass over to me. Are you ready? Here comes the beans. Are you ready for the beans? 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 He loves this. I don't know why, but he loves this. And then, after that, immediately, he wants me to do this. This is what he's all about, bro, dude. He's just all about just fucking being a fucking little weird beanpole. Now he's just a beanpole, dude. Alright. He's like, hey, let me get up. Hold on. Here, hold on. Here. Just what are you doing? I'm trying to hold you up straight, you weirdo. What are you biting my head for? Black Siberian tiger cub? Yeah, literally. He didn't even run away. Like, if you thought he was mad, he's not mad. He just sat underneath my body. He just enjoys this shit, dude. This is his thing. If he can just sit here and just get rubbed all day, he would just sit here and get rubbed all day. Oh. He just did. Even if you think he just ran away, he did not run away. Because look, he did not run away. He wants more. He loves it. He loves it. Hello, everybody. I love you. I know he looks like totally freaked out, but I'm not like holding him. He can totally run away. I agree. They love the spankings. He's not gone, by the way. Just for the record. I can literally go like this. And pick him up. More beans. I want to type on the computer. He gets annoyed, but he doesn't go anywhere. He knows what I'm going to do with him. He enjoys it thoroughly. If he didn't enjoy it, he would run away, and I would never do it again. But he's literally fucking right here. He's right next to me again. Oh, I love this cat. His name is Normand. Normand is actually short for Normal the cat. He is anything but normal. But where'd he go? Meow. He ran off to go eat. He eats a lot. He's kind of chubby. I'm not gonna lie. I got one of those unconditional feeders, and he literally put on like 4 pounds. Literally. Buddy's my buddy. He keeps me from going insane, mainly because I have like no friends. Because I can only be tolerated in small amounts, obviously. But we call him Norm, like Norm from the bar on Cheers. But again, like I said, his legal name is Normal the Cat. YouTube does not like me partaking in adult beverages and or other things, so give me just 1 second while I pop off of camera to partake in my own interesting thing. Okay, cool. That didn't show up really on camera, so we're good. It asked me if I want to do a Q&A. Since it's the weekend, can we watch YouTube all I want? I can watch YouTube all I want. What does that even mean? I don't know what to put there. What does that mean? Do you have limited YouTube time? You're not allowed to watch YouTube on the weekdays. Hopefully you're an adult. Well, legal consenting age of an adult. This channel is definitely for people of the age of 18 or older due to the context of a lot of the conversation. It's an adult channel. It's not recommended for kids. It shouldn't show up in the kids' channels recommendation. I'm not interested particularly in you doing anything other than what you're legally allowed to do. If you're going to tell me that you're a minor, someone under the age of 18, I will ban you, absolutely. But it's not my job to sit here and, figure out who's who. I'm here to create content. So if you out yourself, guarantee yourself that you're going to be out. If you're not an adult over the age of 18 years old, please, I ask and recommend you leave. But this is just a disclaimer for my channel. It is not directed at anyone in particular. This is just something that I want people to know when they're on my channel, is that this is a channel for mature adults. Because I will say and talk about mature adult topics. So please, if you are not of the standard, walk away. That's my whistle. You like my whistle? It's an adult whistle. Called the Dr. Dabber. Damn. I got nothing in the chat, so I figured, what can I do to get more chat? More chat. Okay, we got 12 people in here. Here we go. Let's do it again. I don't think I know anybody who's never done a headstand in their chair on a live stream. There we go. Let's do it even more crazy, huh? What the hell? Who says stoners aren't capable of doing things that are crazy? Don't stop, almost done. Bro, no wife or kids. Actually, I'm divorced and I got 2 kids. I smoked more than an ounce of weed. I make all the weed in Oregon. I'm actually a cannabis processor of one of the top brands in the entire state. I'm just living that life, you know what I mean? Having a good ass time. Taking care of all my shits. It's Friday, bro. I worked hard all week. Tomorrow I'm going to go pick up a whole bunch of awards. We're going to be at the Oregon Cannabis Growers Cup. And I'm going to be trying to win them shits. Oh, bro, I had so many hot dogs already today. Ooh, I love hot dogs. I'm from Chicago originally. I'll be eating hot dogs like a motherfucker. I can answer everything. I know so much about everything. Just ask. It don't even matter. Straight up, I'm like a goddamn genie in a bottle. It don't even have to be cannabis. Just ask your question. I don't even need ChatGPT. Watch. Look. Log out. This is my screen on. Ready? Are you ready? Look it. This is when I open my Chrome. Ready? If I open up my Chrome for the answer, this is what happens the minute I open it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam. Bam. You see that over there? That's my Chrome browser. It automatically opens up with a white screen. So, you'll know. Close. If I look it up, do ghosts poop? No. It's common sense. Come on, well, I'm waiting for it. Go. Don't you see this brain up here, dude? It goes all the way to fucking here, dude. This is how big my brain is. Most people's brains only go to here. You see that shit, bro. You see that everyone's brains go to like right here. Mine goes all the way to fucking here, dude. So much fucking brain, dude. You don't even know. I don't even need ChatGPT. They programmed part of my brain into ChatGPT because it's so big. It almost goes to fucking here, dude. I'm a long time stoner, and every time I go out smoking for the day, I get bad sweats and I run a lot. Okay, well, running is gonna make you sweat. Okay, my heart rate seems to get higher than usual, which is expected. It's the withdrawals. Wait, hold on. So the withdrawals raise your heart rate? Or smoking raises your heart rate? Because it's going to raise your heart rate. It raises everyone's heart rate. Ooh, yeah, you're dying. Of course. Yeah, you got no oxygen in your lungs. It's gonna go away. You're gonna breathe. You're gonna be fine. Like your body's going to eventually exhale all of the carcinogens because you're not continuously inhaling carcinogens, that you're gonna be fine. You're experiencing lung fatigue, which is ultimately giving you anxiety. Most likely. Because you're like, oh, I can't breathe because I'm hot. Yeah. Your body temperature's gonna rise. Your heart rate's gonna raise. You're getting high. You're not getting low. You're not doing ketamine. This is exactly what you signed up for. This is why we like that. Some people like that feeling. This is what I like. People are like, oh, don't you hate coughing? No, I love the uncontrollable coughing. I like to get so fucking high I can't breathe. Where I'm just literally like gasping for air. I'm about to do it right now. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. This is what I do. I make cannabis science. So I turn the cannabis into an oil. Like I take it from a plant to an oil, right? And then I turn it into this beautiful this beautiful sugary, like, if fucking bees would take and like harvest cannabis THC like they harvest honey from pollen, this is what I do. I make the most yummy, drippy, tasty, gooey cannabis extract you can find. And then I put it in a little doopy dooper, like so. And then I put it in a hoopy hooper, and I push go. This little thing is broken, but honestly I like it as what we call a dry hitter. And once we go from red to green, we go. And I hit that little card button on the back. There's a little button right there. Look at the smoke coming out of it already. Look at it. Oh! For the people who doubt that I inhale, breathing is inhaling. This is the part that I love. People are like, what? This is the part that I signed up for. If I was a fentanyl junkie right now, I'd be like, that's because I'm an old head motherfucker. Yeah. They call that the Fetty sway. What's that? They call it. I heard some shit. I live in Portland, Oregon too, where everything is hella wild, crazy, right? And some dude said it was called the fentanyl bend. The fentanyl bend, where they're like, or no, they're like, dude, this whole thing is, and I get it, right? They're like, nah, dude, I ain't trying to go to sleep. I'm gonna ruin my high. I gotta stay awake. They're just trying to stay awake, but not going to sleep. They're just like, no, I can't go to sleep. If I go to sleep, I'm gonna lose the high. I'm over here like, I got a cough. I gotta get the cough. If I don't get the cough, I ain't getting high. I gotta get a cough. I gotta get. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Ooh. Oh man. No, this shit don't exist here. Cause there ain't nothing like this here. People want to talk about real entertainment, raw entertainment. Ain't nobody genuine in this bitch. Let me set up the camera. Nah, bitch, nah. There ain't no set up the camera for me. We just put the camera on. Just turn the camera on, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Turn on that likes. Turn on those subscribes. Whatever the fuck you do on YouTube. I don't know. I don't even probably belong here. I probably won't last long either. But in March, I'll be back on YouTube or on Instagram. I got a whole year ban on Instagram. This is what we do. Until the rules change, we keep breaking them, you know? Never stop. That's what we've been doing since day one with this plant. It ain't gonna change when it comes to social media. Now we have a platform that we can utilize to an extent, right? Just like marketing. Like cannabis is legal in so many states, so we have a platform to an extent. So we use it. But then all of a sudden we're like, hey, turn it around, turn it upside down. Here we are, here we go. Don't you even know? Here we go. Don't you know? Here we go. You don't know. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Remember that? People don't even know about it, baby. Hurricane Chris. Hi, baby. What else we got? What else we got? Should we react to some videos on the internet? I know it sucks because we can't react to videos on the internet if we can't show videos from the internet, right? What do you guys want me to react to in the future? If I was gonna do a react video series, what kinds of things would you like to see me react to? Because I like everything. I like technology. I like cars. I like whatever. You send it my way, I'll react to it. No. I like that. Wee-doo-woo. Wee-doo-woo. I wonder if there's like a Kate Bush style free. Running Up That Hill cover, barcode medieval version, original by Kate Bush. Interesting. So I've always liked the Kate Bush song, Running Up That Hill, not realizing it was heavily popularized again by Stranger Things, which is ultimately why it was brought into my algorithm. However, I never watched Stranger Things. It was still pushed at me to the point where I discovered the song, the original Kate Bush song. And it's been covered so many fucking times now. But this one we're going to listen to for the first time together. It may or may not come through. I have my audio setting to standard automatic, but I'm gonna at least listen to it and see what happens. You know what? Here's the thing. So that's the thing. I was not going to get into another fucking series that Lost really fucked me, right? And I wasn't terribly mad at it, but it was the first time it had ever happened. And then there were other series where you'd get like 3 seasons and then never again. It was canceled and forever gone. And it was like, well, they wrote this fucking show to be at least one more season. You should have gave them at least a season to close it out. So I stopped watching TV. I stopped watching all of TV. As a matter of fact, I canceled my cable. After the season finale of Lost, I canceled my cable television. I've never had cable television since then. I have, randomly, a 74-inch TV. But I watch movies on there and things that I know I want to watch. And I recently started watching Stranger Things. And by the second season, I was really into it. The third season is a little campy. Kinda feels WB. It feels like they took a really good series and then slowly turned it into something that would, like, add additional audience that was not as, like, savvy to, like, the whole, I don't know. It's like they, like, dumbed it down and made it more campy so that they could get a bigger audience on top of it. I feel they could have probably ended it by the second season, and that would have been great. Second season, if they ended it there. But people tell me the fourth season is really good, but people have told me the third and fourth are good. And the third I'm not happy with, and it just feels really WB. Or even CW, you know what I mean? Like, and here's the thing. I'm not knocking those networks, because if you look at my name, it says Demetre Janis. You Google me on the internet, you're going to find I'm on IMDb, and you're going to see that I've been on CW and WB TV shows. And they're like campy, weird comedy, sitcom-y shows, you know? They're not fucking what this show started as, which was like a thriller, dark, episodic sequence, right? Right. And then they went straight into the 90s after that. I don't think, because, and I get it, they had to develop the series to go along with the age of the cast. Because Will, obviously, I think aged probably the fastest, if I had to be honest. But also, there's a good chance that the stories were written before cast was picked, right? The cast is great. I'm not gonna lie there. They picked a really good cast. The characters play their roles very, very fucking well. These kids did fucking fantastic. They did everything they needed to do that was asked of them. And if that's questionable, I would be I'd be pissed. If these kids didn't give their all to earn every fucking dollar, to be spot on what they were asked to do, it's not a matter of whether or not they could have done better. They did what they were asked to do. And after season 3, you do what you're asked to do and you keep the checks fucking rolling, brother. Because you're on 3 now. You're Seinfeld type shit, right? You're on that track record. And they're on season 6, I believe, now at this point. I'm only on season 3 right now watching. But The merchant, if they did their contracts proper, this is gonna be cult classic forever. This shit's never gonna die. See, I'm in a weird spot. I was born in 82, so I'm not Gen X necessarily, but I don't feel like I belong in the millennial cataclysmic or whatever the fuck, right? Because I grew up with older, not siblings, but cousins. All my cousins were like 10 years older than me. So, like, by the time I was like 7 years old, I was already a mall rat. Like, I was born in 82, but I had the heart of like 77, 78, 79. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Because I was a skateboarder, literally running. That's why I got my skateboards. Like, I was skateboarding when I was 7 years old, 8 years old. Like, Ron Allen, Independent Trucks, Vision Streetwear, like fucking Veriflex, all those shits, man. I had the first pair of rollerblades that ever came to market. Volts. Rollerblades. Like, fucking all of it. Like, I used to play the Simpsons arcade game. I used to play the game Narc. I used to play Double Dragon. I used to play fucking Mortal Kombat. I used to hang out in the video game arcades. I literally was a mall rat when I was 7 years old. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I used to run around the mall all day. I get out of school, I go straight to the mall because my mom worked at the mall. Like, you don't even know, motherfucker. Like, that's how legit that was. My whole life was, like, basically set up for failure, but for some reason, like, I'm taking care of shit. Just like everybody else in my own situation who would have been not Ivy League type shit. Like, I don't think anybody in the school that I went to is doing all right. Like, they all struggling. They might have a nice ass house, but they ain't feeling comfortable. Let me tell you, they might have got lucky here and there, but now they're just trying to hold on to that shit for the rest of their lives. At least I'm living comfortable as fuck, man. My shit, no, I know I didn't live beyond my means. I saw the future. I want to live good when I'm old, motherfucker. Not good when I'm young and capable. I'm already old. You see this shit? You see this shit? Thank God I'm motherfucking capable. And I'm still earning more money than half the motherfuckers I know. And we still struggle. That's how I know the rest of the world struggles. Because there ain't many motherfuckers in the world making $30 an hour. There ain't. I know there ain't. Raise your hand if you're making more than $30. As a matter of fact, let's put a poll up on here. Let's see. Community. I don't even know how to put a poll on this. Poll. How do I put a poll on this poller? What's that? Green screen. Oh. Oh. What's the weather gonna be tomorrow? Alright, I thought I could put a poll on this bitch, but like, raise your hand if you feel like tomorrow, if you wanted to buy a boat, you could. Raise your hand if you feel like you could buy a new car tomorrow, if you could. Raise your hand if you wanted to buy a house, you could. Raise your hand if you wanted to fucking finance a fucking anything. Nah, dude, motherfuckers are fucking fried out in this bitch, man. I told you this shit's for adults. Some deep life shit up in here. But I'm just saying, like, the rest of the world is not doing all right, and I know I'm making a pretty decent wage compared to most people, and that's before my bonuses and all my fucking commissions and all that shit. That's just my hourly shit, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't even include my side hustles. That don't include my nothings, So it's like, damn, man, I know people out there are struggling, man. What the fuck is this world all about? You know? Just trying to buy, get a nice little apartment, take care of my shit, pay off my bills and eat good ass food. That's what I'm trying to do. People be like, you look poor, why you eating so good? I'm like, because we live poor so we can eat good, motherfucker. I like good food. My kids do too. We're like, well, you not gonna do anything for Christmas? No, Christmas is fucking made up, bitch. We're going to Mongolian barbecue. Kids fucking love that shit. All you can eat fucking noodles and shit. If I ask them what they want to do for Christmas, they'll be like, can we go to Mongolian barbecue? Hell yeah. Shit's not cheap either. More expensive to buy 3 fucking Mongolian barbecue meals than it is for me to make Christmas dinner, motherfucker. But that's what the fuck they want. That's what the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It's people, man. I'll be working all week just so we can get that Mongolian barbecue, motherfucker. I don't even give a fuck. I'll make sure we got that $90. Because it's $30 a fucking person, man. It ain't cheap, man. That's what I'm saying. What I can do for $90 for a fucking home-cooked fucking... I can get myself a turkey and a ham and a whole bunch of green bean. I just did all that shit for Thanksgiving one year. Literally. And I was like, hey, y'all want to go get Mongolian barbecue for Thanksgiving? And they were like, can we? And I was like, yeah, we can do that. They're open. And they were like, hell yeah, let's go. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, we can do this for Christmas too. And they're like, this would be awesome if we could do this for Christmas too. It's like, all right, cool. So like, they're already stoked up. We're ready, man. Fucking Christmas Day, man. We know, we already picked out the place. We've been looking up the Google reviews, trying to find a new spot. They picked it out. I didn't pick shit. I was like, wow, I was a little picky. I was like, well, motherfuckers gotta look at the reviews, okay? If it says it's nasty, we ain't eating there, okay? You can't just be like, let's go here. I'm a 3-star upper, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to my food, at least 3 stars and up. Because here, listen. A lot of people be middle of the line anyway, so it's okay. I'm okay with a 3-star restaurant out of 3 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? They only got 2 more to go to the top. You know? That's what I'm saying. But like fucking, if I had a 3 out of 6, I still would do that. I would still cook at a 306, right? Only because I be giving them the benefit of the doubt that maybe they got recently changed in staff or like, there's all kinds of reasons. Those are the places I'll hit twice. If I get a 50-50, it better be the first time that it was good, right? That's what I'm saying. If I get a second time it's not good, there's a chance I'm going to overlook it for something I know I'm going to try for the first time that's been recommended for me. or something that's already been great in the past, right? Because I'm never gonna go to a place that's kind of shit on me once a second time, unless somebody was like, "Hey, no, you should try this again." And I've done that. I have. I've gone to places and it wasn't great, and they were like, "Oh, go try it again. Go on Thursday because homeboy's working. He knows what the fuck is up, you know, or she knows what's up, or whatever." And fucking, yeah, on point. But now I'm limited to going to that place on that specific fucking day, right? And then what happens if that guy quits? That happened to me at a restaurant that did Greek food. And the crazy thing was, dude was Mexican. He was making some of the best ass Greek food I had ever fucking had. Okay? What we got in your message review? Is gooning acceptable? I mean, if you're gooning for me, sure, why not? um, I take all forms of flattery. But anyways, fucking, damn it, I don't even remember what the hell I had going on there now. You ungooned me in my thought frequencies. You know what? Last time we wanted to get a lot of views, what I did was I did a headstand on my chair. Let's try that again. Let's see. I mean, it's not that hard. I don't know why, but this seems like it should be hard for most people, but like, it's not hard for me. Even this. This should be hard too. This is an inverted lotus. It's like one of the most advanced yoga moves in the planet. But I just fucking do it, you know? I just fucking do it. Yikes. I don't think even anybody ever saw it. Are you meditating? I don't know. No, dude. I'm just high, bro. I'm high and ripped. That's just a drunk party trick. That and then my dislocated arms. I'm double jointed. I can't help it. The only thing I can't do is the pretzel leg thing. I can't. I'm too old for that. Can't pretzel leg. I can get one leg. That's it. But I can be all like, hey. Nah, just cannabis, man. Right now I'm just stretching. It's just normal stretch. Dude, you ever try this stuff? Bro, I'm not allowed to get sponsorship deals because of who I am. Because, like, this company right here, they sent me a gift box, and they were like, never again. Never again. again, they said they didn't even want to share my content. They were like, why did we even mail this guy a bunch of... They just saw that I had 500 people on YouTube and 15,000 followers on Instagram. That's how I get free shit sometimes. But, you know, like a really good thing, yeah, dude, I know. Sometimes you just talk a good talk, and that's all it takes. They probably got fired 100%, bro. They were like, well, okay, well, I guess we gave one away. No, I'm telling you, man. I need more people on YouTube. I feel like there's a lot of people on YouTube who aren't genuine. I'm genuine. I don't give a fuck, man. What do I got to worry about? I've been everywhere. I've done everything. I've done all this stuff. If you Googled my ass and like really done a deep search on me, you'd be like, wow, this motherfucker done everything. Because my name is really unique. I used to work in a music recording studio. I got music copywritten. I've been on movies. I've been fucking... No, I never worked for the government. I am not the guy from the CDC. But he's a Demetre that I like. And we're friends. He lives in New York City. Next time I go to New York City, I want to go and have lunch with the guy because I think it would be really funny if we both were in the same room together, because not many people spell our names the same exact way at all in the world. That's what I was like, I got a unique ass name. But no, I am not the previous director of the CDC. I am not the new New York whatever guy. But there is someone who looks just like me who does. Shee! Cheers. Cook it up, cook it up. YouTube does not like those things. It's called the Dr. Dabber Evo Boost. This is a special one. I customized it. I took all the plastic rubber off and made it shiny black, which honestly you can't tell that it's not factory. But I'm trying to work out a deal with Cardo right now for my brand. Because what I do is I make oil. I don't know if you saw that. I make oil for a living. This is just some samples for myself. Not necessarily from work, but this is a little sample of what I do. I've had this for a long ass time, actually. This is probably like a year old, easily. But it's the Percy stash, and I put the lid on it, and I whip it every once in a while to make sure that it is yummy. Still smells great, of course, but yeah. I have a few different jars over the last few years that I've been working on. anyways, I should probably get going. I have an award ceremony that I have to be at in 5 hours. So, wish me luck to see if I win anything. Cheers. Stay high, stay fly. I'm D. I'm your guy.